Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Just getting prepared here to say, hey, what's up, bedhead, the whole 9 yards. I have been cold all day. It's not like too cold, but I'm feeling cold. You know what I mean? So, today I am working on my strap. Could not find my blue 4, so I'm using my purple 4mm. So let's see how that works out, hey? I am glad that we're all here today. Hopefully everybody's enjoying fall. I'm starting to get a little panicky about blue yarn or my daughter's costume. I may have to just bite the bullet and mix a couple blue yarns together. I don't know. And then there's the sleeve things. I don't know how I want to do this. There is quite a bit I need to do to make this work for her. But I will see what I can do. I gotta get that going. And the other one, well, she keeps changing her mind every 2 seconds. Last I heard she wanted to be Scooby-Doo, but she's outgrown that Scooby-Doo costume, so off to the donations it goes. I'm not keeping it when I have limited space, right? I mean, your child doesn't fit it anymore. Let's just send it on its way for somebody else to enjoy, because it is a fun costume to be Scooby-Doo. Both my girls have enjoyed it, and I think it's time for another family to get some fun out of it. Alrighty, so this one is a new to me strap, as we've discussed previously. Oh, I am feeling that a little in my wrist today, and I've been taking it pretty easy with it. Oh, I woke up this morning, everything was super stiff. I had to do a whole lot of stretching, crack out all my vertebrae, my hips, my knees, my ankles. Like, it's just non-stop, just click, 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 click. A lot of popping sounds in my head, because of course nobody can hear them but me. Okay, so we're getting close to being done this part, and then it's a matter of sewing in my ends, which is exciting for me. And I think what I want to do is, I want to do a around the world, well, okay, I'll call it around the world, but that's what I refer to it as when I have to go around the straps and the granny squares. I call it around the world, and we're just going to do a single, not a single, but a slip stitch, just to give it that polished look, I guess. That's the best way of putting it. And hopefully I can get through the other one a little more quickly. It is smaller. Oh my goodness. So, news on the owl. My little owl went home to her new home and is absolutely adored. Apparently this is one of the nicest things she's ever had. She loves it to bits and pieces. She adores the look of it and the feel of it. So, pretty good. Hopefully that'll make her feel special and as important as my daughter feels for her friend. So that makes me very happy to hear that. Apparently the young fellow that got the Pokemons at the end of last school year is still really excited about his Pokemon. So that's really cool. I'm really happy to hear that children are enjoying what I'm making. Because, of course, I put a lot of effort into them and a lot of time. I messed up on that a couple times. Not to mention the one I made and I didn't like it. So she loved the colors. The pink and the purple are her two favorite. I did ask her mom what animal she likes and what colors. So I did have a bit of a leg up on that where I wasn't just guessing. Because that's not fun. And I don't think it's the wrong thing to do to ask, like, what color palette does your child like? I mean, I want to make something, I'm going to get them something or make them something. I'd like to do it in colors that they would prefer, so then I know for sure they're not going to be like, I hate it. Because that's what I hear from my daughter a lot. I love that pattern, but I'd like it better in a different color. And I'm just like, oh, the color's not important. If I'm making it, I get to pick the colors, bruh. Sorry, I was playing the bro game with my son this morning. Everything he was showing me on his phone, we were saying, bruh. There we go. And I want that to be tucked. I want that to be inside. We're going to go like that and that. So now we do a 1. Gently. You're going to be alright. After I'm done this, I got some dishes to go do. Not a lot. But, you know, dishes. The never-ending story. Dishes and laundry. I really like that picture because I love the never-ending story. It's one of my absolute favorites. Like, I'm going to say my top favorite ever movie. Love it to bits and pieces. Waiting for the right time to watch it with my daughters. Watched it with my son. He didn't really. It was okay. It's not his type. He likes zombies. That boy and has always had a thing about zombies and Spider-Man. Alright, so this is going a lot easier the second time around. And I'm really liking how this is working out. If you look closely, that is a really good strength. It's got a really good vibe to it. We could easily take a colored one and put some beads in it or something to really make it all hippie style. Or you could put, no, that's wrong. Haha. Trying to do it like a normal single crochet. No, you gotta go down low. You gotta go below it. But you could definitely put like pins and that kind of thing. It's very boho feeling, this bag, I think. With a slight sophisticated edge to it with gray, adding the sophistication instead of just flower child. If that absolutely makes any sense to anybody. It does to me. And that's working. I think it's working out really nice, these colors together. That makes me really happy. I really like it when things come together. Because, I mean, who doesn't like it when things work out? Yeah, that's going real nice. The weirdest thing, it is the hand that really, really does nothing while I crochet besides hold it. It is so painful in my thumb right now, of all things. Overcompensating. We played a game already today and I did not use this hand at all. I used a one mouse, no keyboard game. Because I wanted to rebuild a house I built in it. I cannot redecorate my house on a whim, but I can in a video game, so that makes me really happy because I just love playing around with colors and textures, and I have a pack in Sims 4 that lets me be a interior designer, so a couple times a week I'll go in, redo somebody's house, save the game, and walk away. It's just something I enjoy doing. I don't think it's a bad thing. Everybody in the house just rolls their eyes at me. I'm like, it's okay, it's okay. It keeps me out of your hair, doesn't it? I'm not bothering you. Don't bother me. I'm from the generation of original gamers, and I don't really like high action, shooting, loud games. I just want something that's very easy to... If I doze off while I'm playing it, it's not the end of the world, because that's usually when I play is when I'm very tired. And I just don't feel like just laying there watching TV or something. I have never been able to just lay and watch TV or sit and just watch TV. I always have to do two things. I used to read and watch TV. I still do, actually. I'll have the TV on for noise in the background, and for the most part, everything else is way more important. So, like, I'll play a game, and I'll be listening to some sort of video of some sort, depending on my mood. Sometimes it's crochet, sometimes it's history, sometimes it's murder, crime. Just because it's fascinating. Sometimes I just listen to things like psychology and sociology, and my son really wants me to get into philosophy with him. Philosophy's okay. It's not something I like to sit through too much, but I understand quite a bit of it. It's just not my favorite subject. Each their own. I mean, he's not going to sit there and watch crochet with me. I know he's not watching my channel. And that's okay. He likes to come and tell me when he sees a new one come out. Comes up and just says the title of my videos to me. And I just look at him, I'm like, yep, that's what I put out today. You happy? But you know, sometimes I'm making stuff for him and presents and stuff like that, so he tries his best to stay off of it so he isn't a surprise. Or sorry, not ruining his surprise. Okay. Reaching that very end of that row. I am super excited to get to this point. And I'm going to get this bag together soon. I've got the green behind me. I really got to get on some of my other projects. So probably in the next video I might be doing some embroidery. Oh, help me, help me. I am not the best at embroidery. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get your projects done. Ah, there. Now I'm feeling a lot better. It's passing by. Awesome. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out my pain and what actually is causing it to hurt and what isn't. This is actually not bad. I've got the tougher brace on with the metal in it to help me only have limited movement, and my compression glove. Well, my tensor bandage got too tight on my wrist today because I swelled up, so what are you going to do, right? Switch it on over and you'll be just fine. Not taking any Tylenols or anything unless I really am in pain. Just because you can really mess up your stomach taking too many painkillers, I guess. And I just don't. I have chronic pain. And like I was telling my mom this morning, my back hurts me all of the time. Like, it never ever stops. And you just kind of learn to tune it out. Like, you're aware it's there. But if I say it's hurting me, then it is absolutely agonizing pain. It would drop an elephant type pain. I had 2 kids without any epidurals. And I was up and walking within minutes. So they seem to be slightly off. One is longer than the other. All I'll have to do is basically sew one on longer than the other, I guess. They're going to be covered in front anyway, so I will work it out that way. But they are definitely done. And with some careful measurements, I should be able to put this all together properly in my bag. I'm excited. Glad you're here today. Thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And I will see you again very soon. Bye!